Welcome to Cabarrus This Week. I'm Kasia Thompson. The show focuses on the events, programs, and services that connect our community. But all that has changed in the last few weeks as we work to understand and stop the spread of COVID-19, coronavirus. Our community has focused efforts on a preventative model, and we're coming together to do what we can to keep our community healthy. Keeping you, our residents, safe and informed is our #1 priority. So this week, we're taking time to share thoughts from local leaders on COVID-19 prevention and response. On Thursday, March 19th, Cabarrus County signed a state of emergency declaration that provides support and resources related to COVID-19. We spoke to Steve Morris, chair of the Cabarrus County Board of Commissioners, about what this particular state of emergency means for residents and what they can do to ensure a healthy community.
I'm Steve Morris, chairman of the Cabarrus County Commission, and we wanted to offer just an update on where we are in the coronavirus issue here in Cabarrus County. The state of emergency that Cabarrus County has enacted does not negatively impact our citizens in any way. It provides us with the tools, should we need them, to make sure that all services, water, power, internet, etc., continue on as normal. One of the best things that Cabarrus County residents can do in this situation is to be reasonable and responsible. This is not like a natural disaster, a hurricane or a weather event emergency. It has a different complexion. One of the things that makes me feel most comfortable here in Cabarrus County is the fact that we have extremely qualified professional staff, folks that have been hired because of their expertise in dealing with these kind of situations. And now that we're in this COVID-19 response period, all of those folks are doing their job, and they're doing it extremely well. We continue to operate our 911 center and make emergency responses to health emergencies, as we always have. We're taking the extra precautions to make sure that we keep our county employees safe, as well as keeping members of the public safe. Our staff at the Health Alliance, our interim health director, Aaron Shue, have done a tremendous job in keeping all of us informed about the activities that they are involved in attempting to protect public health. Think about your neighbors, call them on the phone, do those small things that you can do while you're sheltering at home to try to make other people feel a little bit more comfortable. Cabarrus County is doing its part in dealing with this situation, and if all of you will do your part, we'll come out the end a stronger community.
Thanks, Steve. Right now, it's important for all of us to do our part to keep our community safe and healthy. We sat down with Bobby Smith, Cabarrus County's Director of Emergency Management, who offered tips on what residents can do.
I'm Bobby Smith, Emergency Management Director for Cabarrus County. I'd just like to take a few moments to remind our citizens that our county government, along with our state, local, and federal partners, have been working hard to plan for, respond, and adequately prepare for this COVID-19 situation. We'd like to take a minute to just remind you of a few tips that will help you, our county citizens, help us also in this response effort. Our national and state supply lines are in good shape. Unfortunately, due to panic buying and hoard buying, some items are becoming hard to find on our local shelves. This will especially become an issue for those in greater need. So we're asking our citizens to just be responsible in what they're buying and only buying the items that they need for the moment, but also to look out for those who do need in their neighborhoods who can't get out, and maybe help those obtaining the items that they need through this crisis. If your employer allows you to work from home, we encourage you to take advantage of that situation. But we also want to ask you that even after work hours, that you practice safe social distancing so that we can protect all of our population throughout this event. All of our agencies are working daily together to make sure you get accurate and timely information to help you during this situation. One of the best sources for local information is the Cabarrus Health Alliance. We encourage you to visit their website and their social media platforms for the most up-to-date current local information to help you and your family during this time. As part of our cooperative efforts, Cabarrus County Emergency Management has staff working at the Public Health Command Center along with our partners in the Cabarrus Health Alliance. We are staffing daily, working with them on local issues, as well as working with regional and state resources to make sure that we all have a good handle on what's going on locally and regionally and statewide so that we're better prepared to respond for our needs.
With everybody working together, we'll come out on the other side a stronger community. Here's County Manager Mike Downs with thoughts on recent events.
We need to keep our employees safe, and we need to keep them healthy so that they can continue to run the county services. So I pledge to everyone that we will do our best and keep that moving, but please be patient because some of those may be altered or slowed a little more than usual. From the public perspective, the jurisdictions, just the past 3 or 4 years, the collaboration and the collaborative efforts that we have been doing on normal programs and services has really been beneficial now that there is an emergency situation going on. The communication is open. The Health Alliance has opened up their command center, and our emergency management folks are working out of there for now. But they are in very close contact with the public safety officials and the elected officials and the management of all of the jurisdictions. It's very unique. I've been here with the county 34 years now and seen a lot of emergency issues go and come. Most of those have been weather related. And so it's the same concept of the jurisdictional communications, the emergency operations, pulling everyone together. The same concept is there, but we're talking about a whole different set of issues, and then so you've got that basic infrastructure in place, which is great. We've had that. We practice that. We do that in some ways. We do it on a regular basis with our public safety folks on scenes of emergencies, just normal emergencies. With this here, it's still a lot of unknowns, and we're trying to react and plan according to what we think is going to happen, but it could be totally different 3 hours later. So that's why we are meeting and talking more often, just simply because the environment and the landscape is changing so quickly. And again, government can do what we need to do, and we will try to make those decisions that are the best decisions for all involved. But again, as in many cases, government can't do it all alone. It's going to take the public, and this event even more so, as those recommendations come down, whether it's from the local emergency management, state emergency management, or from the president or the United States. We need to take those seriously right now because we don't know exactly what the impact is going to be.
Thanks, Mike. One thing is certain, we live in a resilient community. We're caring for each other like we always do. This is why America continues to thrive here. Thanks to Steve, Bobby, and Mike. Thanks to the folks from our Health Alliance, the cities and county who are working day and night to stay ahead of trends and communicate information. Speaking of which, here's how you can stay informed. For information specific to COVID-19, turn to the Health Alliance. CHA provides updates through its website, cabarrushealth.org. You can also call the Health Information Line at 704-920-1213 or email healthinfo@cabarrushealth.org. Turn to Cabarrus County for information on what was discussed today and other topics by visiting our website, cabarruscounty.us, and signing up for our newsletter. Just type newsletter in the search bar. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cabarrus County. Catch all of our other programs, including Pam's Kitchen, Historical Moments, and more, streaming live at cabarruscounty.us/CabcoTV, or download the ScreenWeave app for Roku and Apple TV. Thanks for watching this week's show. We know it's a lot of information, but we're glad you're coming to Cabarrus County, the Health Alliance, and our partners for information, and we'll continue to be here to share those messages with you. Stay safe, wash your hands, keep that social distancing, and we'll see you next time.